Man, when you guys start getting on, you get on real fast. It's like there's like 2 or 3 seconds where nobody's there, and all of a sudden people are showing up fast. Hey, we're going to talk about money. You might want to share this Periscope on Twitter, on Facebook. We're going to be talking about money, and we'll wait for a few more people to get here. By the way, it's warmed up in Florida. We're probably like in the low 70s. If you would like to come down here and hang with us in Florida. Hello, Deanna from California, Victor from New Jersey. I'm gonna do some shout outs while we're waiting for the other few hundred people to get here. You know that where your name is so tiny. If you put your name in there, hey Bonnie, you interrupted the Roan video. You can go back to the Roan video. I gave out to our leaders a great, it's 30s in Indianapolis, so you can walk around in your t-shirt. Hey Elizabeth, hey Texas, Team Navarro. Is that Joe himself? Maybe, no. Catherine from Washington, Kim from Maryland, Mr. Going Down for Real. We needed to go down for real. Laura from Tampa, Ann from Texas, Northwest Indiana, Arlington, the Marshalls. Jody from Mississippi, Chana, I can't read. Shanna, one of you guys. Illinois is here, the Dewberries are here. Thanks for communicating, getting back to me this morning. Dewberries, hey, we'll wait for a couple more people. I'll walk around, show you it's a beautiful day to come to the Magic City. Good morning from Fleming Island. Hey, TC, up in Indiana, in the 30s in Indiana. Okay, I think we got a few people here. And by the way, you can share the replay and we'll pop this bad started. Hey, it's me. All right, so last night I'm doing a coaching call with this fabulous group from Kentucky. Personally, I call them Team Justified. I don't know if you've ever seen that show. I think it's on FX. I don't really watch regular TV, but when I fall asleep at night, I watch Netflix. It's a great show. If you've seen Justified, I'm sure the ladies would like Justified. Well, in any case, I'm hanging out on the phone doing this team training call with these amazing women who are doing, and there was a couple guys there, their husbands were there, that are doing fantastic in the business. And so did my training thing, and then I said, hey, do you have any questions? And you know, I get this question a lot. So, and I've trained on this, and as a matter of fact, there's a YouTube video on this about what do you say when somebody asks you what you do. Well, guys, listen, just being straightforward with you, I have no idea why you want to confuse people or try to walk around what you do, or you know, drop the name of the company you're a part of. It's what you do. You're asked what you do, right? And if you're just straightforward with people, I think you can get their curiosity up. Get their curiosity up enough so they want to know more. You know, we in America, it's part of our culture here, is as we get to know people or reconnect with people. By the way, if you're not tapping the screen, I'm not getting any love. I need some hearts. Give me some hearts. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, there we go. By the way, I'm giving out awards for whoever taps the screen the most. It could be like a box of Spark. It could be, you know, a cruise around the world. Who knows what it'll be? But if you're not tapping the screen, and someone from another country there, yeah, definitely. You know, it's the simplicity of what we do, but yet it appears to me that we want to make it more complicated than it needs to be. The truth of the truth is, as we get to know people in America, they're always asking us, what do you do? Well, for me, it's kind of simple. You know what? I help people with their health goals. I help people with their financial goals. Do either one of those interest you? And then I'm quiet. You know, I mean, if it interests them, great. We can get on to a conversation that's going to hopefully lead to a one-on-one, a two-on-one, or a three-way phone call. But I'm confused why people stumble around this and think they have to push a button to do their story. You haven't been asked your story yet because they're not even interested yet. They have to show some interest before you push the button. So it's a real simple thing, and it's a relaxed thing, and it's a caring enough about other people that you want to let them know. If you were a mechanic, what would you do? Say, well, I work for Amoco, and the cars come in, and then cars go out, and then I collect money, and then in between we repair cars. Ugh! You would just say, hey, I'm a mechanic. I fix cars. Well, what do you do? I mean, really, what do you do? If you're all about selling products, maybe you're a retailer. You want to tell people that. But if you're all about helping people with the two most important issues they face, you know, today in America, 68% of Americans are overweight or obese. Now, let's take a leap into the business world. Are you aware that when there's a problem, those who do something about the problem or those who add value are the ones who make money? In other words, if you help other people get what they want, in our case, you know, leaner bodies, more energy, just feel better, you can do really, really well here. Well, Dave Ramsey himself, Financial Peace University. If you know Dave Ramsey, can you hit a lot of hearts? I want to get to 1 million hearts quickly. And by the way, if you're the person who hits the button when the 1 millionth heart comes up, bam, all sorts of things happen. I can't tell you what, but I'm sure it's going to be great. But Dave Ramsey himself, Financial Peace University, said this a while ago. 80% of Americans are in trouble financially with no plan. That means 8 out of 10 of you listening to me possibly are still struggling with debt, possibly in a dead-end job, possibly not seeing your loved ones enough, right? Or if you got it figured out, if you got the abundance and the time freedom figured out, congratulations. So here we are. That's what we do. That's what we do. We help people with two things. So why not be upfront with it? Especially this holiday season. Why try to figure out some fancy words to say? Why come off sounding all weird and geeky? Why not just say, hey, I help people with their health goals. I help people with their financial goals. Oh, by the way, I'm adding some people to my team right now. Are you interested in some extra income? Now, that is obviously the best way, in my mind, to introduce what you do. And of course, I'm sure I'm going to get lots of questions about, well, what do you say then after you say that? You don't say anything. You let them either react or they don't react. If they react and they're interested, and I just kind of qualify them. So you are interested in extra income. If they say yes, I go, hey, let's meet. Let's go to lunch, or can I call you tonight after you put the kids to bed? I'm always going to treat this professionally. I know that our job is to get into one person's life at a time. You know, to sit down, find out what they're mostly interested in, and then position what we do as a solution for what their family needs or what they need. That's the real business of what we do. It isn't pushing spark on people. It isn't forcing people to buy products. It's caring enough about them that we want to sit down with them. All of that comes about, though, that when you're out there or you're sending your inbox messages, you're just simply telling people what you do. And here's the perfect time of year to be sending inbox messages. Hey, can you remember me this holiday season? I'm in the business of helping people with their health goals, things like lose weight, have more energy, just overall feel better. And also I help people earn extra income. Hey, if you can think of anybody, would you be willing to give me referrals? Now, if their reticular activating device deep within their brain is working and their energy connects to your energy, they're likely to ask you about it in the inbox, right? Again, the goal is not to do AdvoCare in the inbox, in the text, in an email. The goal is say, oh, so you're interested in earning some extra income? And they'll probably say something like, sure, what's it all about? And go, hey, when is a good time that I can call you? And then all you got to do is set an appointment, and then you can send them Work with Champions after you get the appointment. You see, the same thing can happen for you both in the real world and in the world of social media. There's a right way to do social media, and I promise you it's not projectile vomiting all over your wall what we do. Honestly, if you understood Facebook and you understood the algorithms, ain't nobody seeing that post anyways but the same people every day. And chances are, and by the way, the wind is really getting windy. I'm gonna get behind this tree. Chances are that it's the same people seeing that post every day, and you're just feeling good because you're putting stuff about AppleCare out there. You're actually turning off everybody who's not in our company, and you're getting likes and comments from people who are. I don't know how that moves your business forward, but every one of you have, you know, Facebook contacts that goes from now to kingdom come. You can't get to them easily through your desktop or your laptop. You can get to them real easily through your mobile device because it organizes them in alphabetical order. So guys, whether it's in social media, can't go around there, too much wind. Whether it's in social media, can you keep tapping that screen? I want to get to 1 million today. Whether it's in social media or it's in real life, just tell people what you do. Ask them if they're interested and would like to know more, and then set a professional appointment. Have a wonderful day.